I feel like one of the worst things in this world is fear because it stops your beliefs in a way and it stops you from pursuing whatever you want to do. Whether it's that's becoming a race car driver, a YouTuber, a singer, a songwriter, a painter, anything, an actor, whatever you want to do, fear can get in the way and make things so much harder than it truly is. Because in your head, when you think and you look at fear differently, it's not like something to avoid. I feel like everything you fear, you should face it head on because that's where you grow. And most of the problem is like fear of failure, fear of success, fear of what others think, and so forth and so on. But when you learn how to reframe that and you just truly don't care, that's when you're gonna get everything you ever wanted. Because how do you expect you to truly lock in on something, but you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out? See, that's fear. Because what if everything did work? You know what I'm saying? Or what if it didn't? You know, just the fear of the unknown is what drive people to not doing anything and just procrastinating on their dreams. This is why people don't get ahead. This is why it's hard for people. Not everyone can do YouTube. Not everyone can do YouTube. Not everyone can sing. Not everyone can dance. Not everyone can do this and that. Because it requires confidence. And still not a lot of people have that. And fear is literally one of the opposing forces to confidence. Because you can't be confident and fearful at the same time. That doesn't even like fit in the same sentence because they're just so contrasting. And I just know that if you're like me out there and you feel like you need to master looking fear straight in the face, I'm going to tell you what you have to do. All right. This actually 100% works because I feel like instead of letting yourself being held back or held down by just fear alone and not being able to grow, I feel like when you look straight in the face, you're going to look fear straight in the face and you're going to be able to take down any problem that comes your way. Anything that you have in your heart that you're hesitant on, you're just going to full force go. Number one, I feel like it all starts with action. Number one is action. I feel like you could be scared of something, you could be fearful of something, but if you don't take action, you're still just going to be in the same position you were in. I feel like what makes people courageous and what makes people brave is, yeah, they still feel that fear, but they still jump off regardless, or they still fight back regardless. They get back up. They look fear head on in the face. Those are the most courageous and brave people out there because they know that they had to do action. Action's what's going to get you to everything you ever wanted. If you can't even move towards your goals or even like search up how to get better or learn even one new thing about whatever you're trying to get into, then how do you expect to be at that top echelon of people who are doing the same thing as you, but you're not wanting to put in the hard work that they put in? Why are you avoiding the hard work that they put in? You have to ask yourself that because this is for real. You can't just let fear just hold you down and not make the next move in life because you always have to be striving for that next move. You always have to be putting that next, what's the next plan? What's after this? What's after that? And I feel like not a lot of people know. And that's the problem. Because when you don't know what you want to do, of course, you're going to let fear control you because, first of all, you don't even know yourself what you want to do. So when the second a wave of something hard comes through, you're going to be like, nah, screw this. This is not really for me because your heart's not in it. The name of the game is to get your heart into something that you really enjoy. Maybe it might be far-fetched, right? Maybe you want to be a singer or the next comedian. And you might have a fear of talking to people, in front of people, big crowd, public speaking. So what are you going to do then? You're going to have to figure out how to get it done regardless. Even if you were scared, you still got to walk out on that stage and still be funny and do what you have to do because the pressure's on. And I feel like success is where the pressure is on. And when you get comfortable with being uncomfortable over and over and over again, and you're putting yourself in another position where you have to prove to yourself, like, I'm who I say I am. That's when you're gonna get confident. That's the true key to confidence. When you have those wins under your belt that you performed, you were scared regardless, you had fear, and you still went out there and you still fought back and you still held 10 toes down. That's when you're gonna be like, wow, okay, I could do this. So the next time it's not gonna be as it's not gonna be as scary because you got the hardest part out the way and you made that first move. And that's what I'm talking about. Have action, take action, because it's very important. I get it. Things can be rough at first, especially when you're trying something new and just being that fear of change that gets in the way. Because yes, change can be scary in a way, but change is necessary for you to get whatever you ever wanted. Everything you ever wanted, you have to change for. You can't be that same person that you once were and expect everything that you wanted. You have to keep constantly evolving and changing and growing and building better habits as you go through life. Because the real goal is to get rid of the negative habits and to enforce more positive habits. That's going to help you get to those goals. And most people, they think that their goals are so far away and their dreams are so far away, and that vision that they had in their head is so far away, but truly it's not. Everyone, especially if you live in this country, could get to where they need to go. That's the best beauty of it. Like, just grind and put in that work, because regardless of fear or not, when you know what's even worse than fear? Regret. And that's the only thing. Fear is going to be a long road down regret. Because when you turn around and look at that fearful road that you just took, and you realize all the missed opportunities on all the exits on the highways that you could have took and gotten off and really got to wherever you wanted and still had that vision, you were too scared to take the chance. And now you have to live with the rest of your life. You have to live the rest of your life knowing that you could have been better than you were. And I feel like that's worse than walking up on that stage and doing that comedian show, regardless of how it is. I'm just going to have to do it. I'd rather fail at something and get back on my feet and try again than to not even try. And that goes for all aspects of life. All aspects of life. Some people, they come into the gym, like they expect that they're going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger the second that they pick up a pair of dumbbells. Like, it doesn't work that way. You have to build yourself up, mind-muscle connection, slow and eccentric, you know what I'm saying? Pause, hold, squeeze, but everyone skips all that steps, so everyone skips those steps, and they just want to just instantly get to that short-term gratification when they can't even wait long-term and get that delayed gratification, because that's what they need. But don't let fear ruin your life anymore, man. I'm telling you, for that one person that I even helped out there, don't let fear ruin your life. It's not worth it. I'm telling you. You have to look fear in the face. If you don't get anything from this video, look fear in the face and tackle it and face it head on. All right? Face it head on, because that is where your dreams lie. It's in the fear. You have to grow. When you face fear head on, you grow and you become a better person than you were yesterday. And when you keep becoming a better person than you were yesterday, years, months go by, decades, and you're going to be a totally different person and a better person at that. But this is your boy. Make sure you like and subscribe, all right? Subscribe. Hit that red button in the corner. We are going to grind to 2K. We're ready to hit 1K, so let's get it. All right, let's do it. So, peace.